Guys, hope you're doing good. I'm very excited today because we're going to talk about a couple of things that I'm really interested in. I'm really all over these two things. It's people and M1 Finance because I'm not a big time investor, but until I get got to know people and M1 Finance, it's very easy. Investing is really pretty much in your fingertips, and someone like me who's kind of scared with stock investing, going through all the numbers and graphs and all that. These are very basic, very easy to adapt, easy to follow things. Venkat?
Yeah. Those, like, if you guys are wondering about, like, they used to charge a lot of money, like $5, $7. I even did that, like, maybe five, not too long ago, like 3, 4 years ago. 4 years ago, they used to charge a lot of money. And
Yeah.
during that time, these companies that came out, RoboAdvisor, they call RoboAdvisor. There are so many companies now, but Webull is one of them, and M1 Finance is the other one, right? And there are others, Robinhood, you probably heard. But today we are going to talk about Webull and M1 Finance.
So they all categorized under robo advisor. That's what.
Yeah, they're robot advisor because there is no, like, there is no brokerage. The
Right.
person sitting there on that advising you, like, TD Ameritrade or any other bank that you go, Fidelity, there is a person like you can talk to,
Right.
and they will tell you exactly. You have to
No
pay them.
investment advisor. No human interaction there.
Yeah, no human interaction, is all robot. It'll actually tell you based on, there are multiple categories. It's like, do you want to have a high risk category, high risk investment, or low risk? Do you want it to, do you want the money to grow? You want a growth companies, or value companies, all kinds of the dividend investing, all kinds of things already laid out for you. It's going to show you exactly the recommendations. Right. That is what it is. And the main difference between Webull and M1 Finance is, this is the only difference, guys. Main difference. There, of course, there are two different companies. And M1 Finance, you can do fractional share. That means, like, you can even buy Amazon for $1. I think you enjoy that a lot,
Oh,
right?
I'm enjoying because some companies that I like to invest in, one share price is like 585, $600 that I don't want.
Yeah.
You can just put a $1 and have a fraction of Apple. I mean, Apple is what, like 120.
And it, yeah, under 10, under 20 these
Yeah,
days.
and even if you go for something like a 580s, you can still be a very small shareholder. That's what I like about it. Whatever you have, you can put down and invest on
Yeah.
this.
With the Webull, you don't, like, M1 Finance, you can do the fractional share. With the Webull, you have to buy the whole share, whole stock. Like, if it's under $10 each one, each Apple stock, then you have to buy the whole thing. There's no fractional thing exist in Webull. But Webull has another advantage. Webull, you can do a early, you can actually invest early, like you can start trading earlier than the normal hours, and
Right.
also later, like until 8 o'clock. I think 8 to 8, maybe 6 to 8, 6 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Because
something.
F1 Finance is like 10 to 5, I think, right?
Yeah, only in the afternoon it does. M1 Finance is like more of a very passive. It's not really active. People, that's another difference. And the Webull is more of an active, and day traders can use that. Day traders, what they do is, normally there is a news today in the evening, or it's going to come out tomorrow. Apple is going to release something, and then they will start buying Apple today in the evening when it's low, and then tomorrow it's 10% up. They will sell all those things, and then they get the 10%, right?
Right.
That's what Webull is for, day trading and stuff. But not only day trading, but it also has other, like, you can buy the whole shares and stuff like that. The interface is different, of course. The both have app, also the website. And Webull recently introduced the cryptocurrencies also, right? You can invest on, like, few cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and a few of those, right? With Webull. M1 Finance, you cannot, but you can open in M1 Finance like IRAs, traditional IRAs, and other things. So yeah, you have both. You have advantage on both side of it. You also have pros and cons on both side of it, right?
Yeah, and if you're really starting up with investing like myself, you can go for, like Venkat said, there are so many ways that you can invest in M1 Finance, Roth IRA, index funding, and regular investing. So what I went with was the regular investing, like the general investing, like you pay down like $1, $10 or whatever, and invest on a fraction of a share of company. So that's probably the best way of my view, if you're an amateur when it comes to investing. But of course, you can learn and you can, it's all about trial and error. It's very easy though. Like you said, there are 2 apps.
Right, yeah, it's easy to apply. We'll have a link down below, guys. You will also get free stocks once you apply and approve it. The account is approved, and it's totally free. You don't need to spend any kind of commission to buy or sell, and you can buy, anytime during the weekdays. So it's pretty good, guys. Check it out, guys. I think that's all for today.
Venkat, quick question. So I know for a fact that M1 Finance, if you try to move money from your bank account to your M1 Finance portfolio, it takes overnight. It takes a day to deposit the money. Is that the same thing in Webull? Like
Webull takes a little bit longer, maybe 3-4
okay.
days. Yeah, it does take a little longer. But if you have you can actually have M1 Finance checking account. So you can put the money in there. It gives even 1%, I think. There's a 1% interest on that. So they just attract everybody to put some money in there so they can keep trading. That's why they're giving 1% interest on that. So check it out, guys. And yeah, they're 2 different things, but they do the same thing. Right. Thank you.